Hey guys, welcome to Protein Treats. Today we are making a super easy, yummy supper treat for you, quesadillas. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make these high protein and low carb and actually have a healthy quesadilla. So stick around. All right, to make your chicken quesadillas, what you're going to need is about a cup of diced cooked chicken. I've used chicken breast here. And then I've got about half a cup or a little bit more than that of sweet peppers. So I've got red peppers and yellow peppers. And I have a little over a quarter cup of diced red onion. And then I have about 2 cups, not quite, of shredded cheese. And I'm gonna actually add and coat my shredded cheese with some natural Nutritional. That's what's gonna give us the extra protein and the fiber so we feel really super full. Now I'm gonna start by frying up my chicken and my vegetables in my pan. Now I'm using a cast iron skillet because those are better for you than the non-stick pans. And I've already pre-seasoned it. I've got some avocado oil, which has a really high flash point. So avocado oil is great to cook with. So I'm just gonna throw in my veggies and my chicken here. And I'm gonna go ahead and fry those up. Now my chicken's already been pre-cooked. It's already cooked chicken, so I'm really just browning everything lightly. And I wanna see that my onions are clear all the way through. And then I'm gonna put them back into another container. And we're gonna use that for the filling for our quesadillas. Now, if you want, you can always add a little bit of your natural Nutritional right to your pan. So I'm just gonna add not quite half a scoop here. I'm just gonna sprinkle it over top, just lightly, just like you would some seasoning. And then go ahead and stir that up so it's evenly coated. All right, now that our chicken and all our veggies are perfectly cooked, I'm just gonna transfer them here to a bowl. And I'm just gonna set this aside. And the trick to having your quesadillas, of course, is we're using a low carb tortilla. The brand on these ones happens to be Mama Lupe, and they're about, I believe, 4 net grams of carbohydrate in each one, and they're pretty high in fiber. And they're perfect for making your quesadillas. Okay, so the trick is to take your cheese. I'm gonna throw my grated cheese into a bowl here. And then I'm going to add, again, a scoop of natural Nutritional right into my shredded cheese, and it will coat your shredded cheese just perfectly. And that's what's gonna help you to feel so full. So you're not eating tons of quesadillas, you're gonna eat your 1 serving and then you're gonna feel full for hours. So here we go. Now I'm gonna take my low carb tortilla, make sure that my pan is on and heating, and I am using a non-stick pan for this one just because I find it harder to do with the wrought iron pans. I'm gonna make sure I have it sprayed really well. I'm using an olive oil instead of a seed oil. And so when you start to build your quesadilla, throw it on like this and start with your cheese on one side and put a little layer of cheese nice and even across it. And then you're gonna take your mixture that you cooked up a little bit earlier and go ahead and put that over the top. Just like that. And you can make it pretty much as full as you want. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more cheese on top. That's what's gonna make it stick really nicely together. There we go. I'm gonna fold it in half, just like this. And once your cheese has started to melt really well, you can go ahead and flip it to the other side and cook it up till it's golden brown. Now, if you're not gonna do it on the frying pan like I am, the other way I like to do it is in the oven. So if you turn your oven on at 450 degrees and do it for about 15 minutes on parchment paper, you can also bake your quesadillas instead of frying them. Now the great thing about doing quesadillas this way with your low carb tortillas is it's perfect for leftovers. So if you have leftover steak, leftover hamburger even, You can make a quesadilla with almost anything you have in your fridge. Once you're ready, flip it over so everything's nice and melted in the middle. And look at that, it couldn't be any easier. We've got a perfect, absolutely perfect quesadilla. All right, look at this. I'm gonna cut one of these up and we're gonna have to give it a try. These are so good. Look at that, ooey gooey, full of cheese, but also full of fiber and protein, so you feel so full. This is a decadent treat that's actually healthy for you. I think I'm gonna have to give it a try here. Oh, this is so good. It's like crunchy on the outside. You got melted cheese on the inside. You've got your chicken, you've got your veggies, you've got your protein. And perfect for it, go ahead and use some Greek yogurt, put some natural Nutracelle in it, and some salsa, and you've got perfect dip for an absolutely sublime treat. This is really good. I can't wait to hear how it turned out for you guys. Make sure you comment and of course subscribe and check back next week for a new episode. Thanks guys.